For now, what I can say is let's go and implement. No more talking, because we have already learned, we have gained. So what is important is for us to go, pray, and work. But not only work, but work with excellence. Yes, I'm Lightness Salema, and I am a chairperson of Commonwealth Business Women Network Tanzanian chapter. But I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm into mining sector and agricultural sector and tourism sector. From what I'm doing, basically, maybe I should say on the perspective of the Commonwealth Business Women Network, Rwanda can benefit because we can do intertrade and we can be learning from each other as into what we are doing right now. For instance, now we have a lot of women who have been going through training of capacity building from various trainings that they've won, but also we have varieties of produce that we have from the government, whereby, for instance, Stamiko have been producing the brigades, which are good for cooking, for instance, which Rwanda can also benefit because we are the agents as well on that. So I think what we need is information that we have to share with the Rwandan people so that we can exchange information and benefit from each other. Yes. First of all, we have really benefited up to now. Being here in Kigali, we have learned a lot from Rwanda, from the hospitality, cleanness, from the zeal of working with excellence, with the implementation mindset. For example, we heard about Honorable Excellence Kagame, who spoke about importance of Commonwealth to go for implementation, which we took it, and we believe that we are going back home to implement what we have learned through this program. Yeah. Well, first of all, I've really benefited because I've attended two forums, the Women Forum and the Business Forum, and I've benefited from the information that I've received from the stakeholders and different people who have been the keynote speakers, and from the discussions that we have been having. Like for Women's Forum, we have been discussing a lot of things, from health, from gender, from financing, how women can get finances, youth can get finances, but also from the business perspective, we've been learning and getting in touch and networking with different various business people, and we have got a lot of connections that has helped us to go back home and see how best we can also get connected to those kind of businesses from other countries of Commonwealth. So what I can say, these 3 days which we have been here, for us it's 4 because of Women Forum, it has been beneficial because it has been uplifting our eager of growing our economy and ourselves too. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share whatever I've received here with my government, because whatever we want to implement, we need to get their blessings and guidelines from the policies that the government has. So we are going to share all sectors that we have learned over here, but also we are going to implement other things. Like, for instance, we're going to have various forums which we want to hear from our people now, what are their perspective of what we have learned here. So we are going to run these forums like we have been attending here to back home, and with those sessions we are going to come up with great ideas as well on how best we can implement whatever we've been discussing over here. Yes. Well, that's a very, very key question. And being, what I can say is I can recommend, or I can talk to them to ask them to ensure that each government has a vision and a system in place for each sector for implementation purposes. And at the end of the day, not only system and that, but also trying to appraise whatever system that has been in place to ensure that we progress instead of starting afresh at every session of each presidential appointment. So that is what I can recommend to them if I could get a chance to be part of it. Yes. Well, the connection that I've got out of this meeting, indeed, I can speed up whatever I'm doing back home. Because right now, like for instance, I've got best writers contacts, for instance. So I know I'll be having great proposals as well to ensure that whatever we are putting in place, it's bankable and it's attracting investors. And but I also have connected to various investment options, yeah, even with the African Development Bank. Okay, because they're about to open a youth bank, which will have funds without collateral. But also there's a lot of information that I've got from them about grants that are accessible now for our Commonwealth countries. So what I can say, this has been a light bulb moment for my life, because it was like there was a darkness somewhere. I don't know how I can penetrate, but this time around I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, so I can say that way. For now, what I can say is let's go and implement. No more talking, because we have already learned, we have gained. So what is important is for us to go, pray, and work. But not only work, but work with excellence. Okay, that is what I can say. So thank you very much.